This video essay analyzes the controversy surrounding Prince Archie's delayed conferral of the title Prince, framing it as a symptom of deeper tensions within the British royal family and a reflection of the monarchy's struggle to adapt to modern expectations. The essay argues that the denial of the title, initially explained as adherence to a 1917 rule, was likely motivated by more complex factors, including racial bias and the strained relationship between Prince Harry and King Charles. This analysis will examine the essay's arguments, considering the historical context, the evolving dynamics within the royal family, and the ethical implications of speculating on private family matters. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme, the controversy surrounding Prince Archie's title and its reflection of deeper tensions within the royal family. The author uses dramatic language, describing the situation as a highly publicized controversy and a royal title controversy that shook the monarchy, creating a sense of urgency and intrigue. The introduction sets the stage for an analysis focusing on the essay's arguments, the historical context, the evolving dynamics within the royal family, and the ethical implications of speculating on private family matters. The essay begins by establishing Prince Archie's place within the line of succession and the traditional expectation that royal children of the direct line would receive princely titles at birth. This establishes the baseline expectation against which Archie's delayed conferral of the title is contrasted. The essay begins by establishing Prince Archie's place within the line of succession. The essay then details the initial explanation provided by Buckingham Palace for Archie's lack of title, citing a 1917 rule limiting princely titles to the children and grandchildren of the monarch. This explanation is then challenged by highlighting the exception made for Prince William's children in 2012, creating a contradiction that fuels speculation about ulterior motives. The essay details the initial explanation and then challenges it by highlighting contradictions. The essay then delves into the speculation surrounding racial bias as a potential motivating factor in the decision. The essay mentions Meghan Markle's biracial heritage and the alleged discussions about Archie's skin color before his birth, referencing Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey. This section explores the sensitive topic of racial bias as a potential motivating factor. The essay then explores the strained relationship between Prince Harry and King Charles, highlighting their disagreements over Harry's decision to step back from royal duties and the broader tensions within the family. This section provides context for understanding the potential motivations behind the decision regarding Archie's title. This section explores the strained relationship between Prince Harry and King Charles. The essay then describes the alleged private confrontation between Harry and Charles, emphasizing the emotional intensity of the disagreement and its implications for the future of the family. This section adds a layer of drama and underscores the significance of the conflict beyond the mere conferral of a title. This section describes the alleged private confrontation between Harry and Charles. The essay then analyzes the broader implications of the controversy, arguing that Archie's delayed title became a symbol of the monarchy's struggle to adapt to modern society and its internal conflicts regarding tradition, power, and inclusivity. This section connects the specific issue of Archie's title to larger questions about the monarchy's future. This section analyzes the broader implications of the controversy. The essay then shifts to a detailed account of Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey, focusing on her claims regarding discussions about Archie's skin tone and the alleged deliberate attempt to prevent him from receiving the princely title. This section reinforces the essay's argument about racial bias as a potential factor in the decision. This section details Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey. The essay then examines the inconsistencies in the application of the 1917 rule, highlighting the exception made for Prince William's children and the lack of transparency surrounding the decision regarding Archie's title. This section further undermines the initial explanation provided by Buckingham Palace. This section examines the inconsistencies in the application of the 1917 rule. The essay then explores the impact of the controversy on the relationship between Harry and William, emphasizing the growing rift between the brothers and the challenges they face in reconciling their differences. This section highlights the collateral damage caused by the conflict surrounding Archie's title. This section explores the impact of the controversy on the relationship between Harry and William. The essay concludes by emphasizing the lasting impact of the controversy on Archie's identity and his relationship with the monarchy, raising questions about his future connection to his royal heritage. The essay leaves the reader to consider the long-term consequences of the conflict and its implications for the future of the institution. This section concludes by emphasizing the lasting impact of the controversy. However, the essay's reliance on speculation and unnamed sources raises concerns about the reliability and objectivity of the information presented. The lack of concrete evidence and the potential for bias within the narrative weaken its overall credibility. The analysis addresses the essay's reliance on speculation and unnamed sources. Furthermore, the essay's focus on private family matters raises ethical questions about the appropriateness of speculating on such sensitive topics without verifiable evidence. The potential for misrepresentation and the harm that such speculation could inflict on the individuals involved are significant ethical considerations. The analysis addresses the ethical implications of speculating on private family matters. In conclusion, while the essay presents a compelling narrative about the controversy surrounding Prince Archie's title, its reliance on unsubstantiated claims and its speculative nature limit its overall credibility. The essay's dramatic presentation and its focus on potentially sensitive issues raise significant ethical concerns. The analysis concludes by summarizing the key arguments and emphasizing the limitations of the essay's claims.